Normally we would not start on my feet for a presentation, but my feet are so cozy and happy. And at a time of the year where we are thinking of everybody else and getting all the gifts, I woke up at 2 o'clock this morning and realized I still had a few more gifts, and I'm like, quick, grab my phone, made a note. Is that you? Well, take a look at these, because if you've got a few of those last minute gifts you want to be gifting, MUK LUKS in this Jojoba Infused cozy lined lounge sock. Yes, they have the darling little gripper bottoms, and they're so fun. You're gonna get 3 for $24.98 in a really pretty color palette of your choice. We've got a couple to choose from. You do not have to worry about sizing. It is so easy, and we're getting it home to you in time for December 25th gifting. So ready, set, go. It's a 670387. The first color that I have right here are your blues. So it's kind of fun because one is almost like this digital checkered chevron. You have a sweet fair isle and then a stripe. That's your blues. And then we also have them in your neutrals, so beiges and creams, almost a little terracotta shade, so pretty. Perfect for the holidays. It's a 670387. I do have a couple more color palettes I'll show you on QVC.com. We have the black color choice. We also, I love the burgundy. We also have burgundy, and then we also have the Dreamer. Oh, that's what I'm wearing, is Dreamer. Okay, how many ordered since we launched this? So 9,200 have already been spoken for. Since we made these available, it's $834 a gift. Gift tag already included. Ann Wiggins is hanging with us. She brings us MUK LUKS. I always love MUK LUKS because, Ann, I grew up in the Midwest. Milwaukee, Wisconsin was, just a drive across the state line where I grew up.
In Minnesota.
And when it comes to knowing cold weather and knitting, MUK LUKS always knows the best fabrics.
Thank you.
Comfortable, cozy pieces. So tell us about these that are Jojoba infused.
Yeah, well, first of all, it's one size fits everybody. So for that gift giving, you don't even have to know presently who's getting these. Just get them home, get them in your cart. You will be so glad that you had these little gifts just ready to go for that occasion that you're like, oops, I didn't think about that one. But let me show you the inside of this. This is what I call the little sister to our cabin sock. It's not as thick and bulky as our cabin sock is. It's a finer gauge, but oh my goodness, like the softest cottony soft here, although it is poly, and it's infused with jojoba. So you don't feel anything oily or greasy, but it just feels like somebody made lotion into a sock, and it does give your foot a moisturizing treatment just by wearing the coziest, most beautiful little lounge socks. And as Allie was so well pointing out, we put the silicone grippies on the bottom because we know that you can slip and slide on hard surface floors and staircases in a traditional sock. So we gave you that little bit of stability there so that your foot cannot go out from under you. My son-in-law was visiting not long ago, and he's like in his 20s, and he had that happen on our staircase down to the basement, he took a tumble about halfway down, and he was fine, but he was so embarrassed, and I felt so bad for him, and I was like,
I know what Santa might be putting in his stocking
Santa
this year.
already did.
Yeah. But look, for under $25, and I don't know about you, there's a lot going on this time of year. We've got wrestling meets and dance recitals and orchestra tryouts and all the things. And you wake up and you realize, or you're checking your list twice and you're thinking, oh my gosh, I forgot I wanted to get something for the neighbor and for the cat sitter. This is that extra gift. It's under $10. It's actually $8 and change. They also come so darling because the little tag is already on them. Maybe you add in a little Tarte lip gloss or a cute little pristine screen cleaner or a Turby twist like we have in our show. Maybe it's just the socks, but you now have a great gift that's getting to you in time for gifting. It'll be there by December 24th. All three. Neutrals are really popular. And then I also have the blues. I would get more than one color palette because when you get these home and you feel them, you're going to want to keep one or two for yourself. Here's your blues. We also have the black, which I have gifted my dad from the black set before.
You know what? That's a really good point. A man could probably, up to about a size 10 in men's shoes, could probably get these on just
and
fine.
He loves those.
Yeah.
I also have burgundy. We also have them in the Dreamer. That's the ones that Ann and I are sharing that set. And they're so cozy, soft too, Ann. I like that you never feel like you're gonna overheat.
Yes, they're really my favorite sock to sleep in because you do get that extra warmth and coziness because it's more substantial than just like a regular crew sock, but it's not profoundly hot and thick either.
Yeah.
So if you are a person who loves to snuggle under the covers, but you still get your feet a little chilly sometimes, these are the perfect solution to that. And they are so beautiful.
They're so cute.
We've been knitting since 1911, family owned for 4 generations. So we began knitting socks in Milwaukee, as you said, in 1911. We're still knitting socks, but I don't think that the original brothers who started the company ever dreamed of jojoba infusion. They probably didn't know what jojoba was. Did they even have jojoba
Like,
back
wait,
then?
is
I don't
that
know.
a sound Santa makes when
Right.
he's done with jojoba? No,
Exactly. Well, he does if you get these home. So they do give a nice moisturizing treatment to your feet. They're super silky, soft, and they also go in the washer and dryer, unlike
Perfect.
a traditional slipper. And yes, the jojoba oil will dissipate a little bit with each wash.
Eventually, but how many? You're not going to necessarily wash it after every single time.
No.
You wear them. They're $24.98, and I love gift giving this time of year. I always love gifting a little something to a friend, to neighbors, allowing my kids to have little things for them to gift their friends, right? So we want to make our dollars go a little bit farther. And if you're going through the list and you're checking it twice and realizing, gosh, I forgot a few people, we've got 9 days, $24.98. This is not a drugstore sock. I know you can get socks at those quickie stores, right? But you feel the difference. The knit is different. They're not jojoba infused. They don't have the grippies. What MUK LUKS does is really the creme de la creme when it comes to cozy socks.
We are. And I'll tell you what else is a great idea is get a little basket by your door where people are coming in with snowy, wet feet and boots. Have them take off those boots and pick out a brand new pair of individually gift tagged little socks for their visit with you. And I can tell you from experience, that is one of the most wonderful things you will ever experience. People go crazy because they're not expecting it.
Yeah, and what a way to welcome a guest. Instead of the second they walk into your home, they kind of get a little anxiety because they're like, what socks did I have on? Or
Right,
I didn't put any socks on. I don't want to walk barefoot around Anne's house.
Right.
What if my feet are a little unkept? It just immediately makes them feel welcome into your home, especially because you don't have to worry about a size. 100 spoken for.
Oh, wow,
The
good.
blue color palette I think is fabulous.
That's
Plus,
pretty.
like anybody would love them. They are women's sizes, but really they work well for men and women. So here is your navy blue. Neutral is another great way to go. We have the black. See, that's what I bought before, and I've gifted them to my brother-in-laws.
I love that.
And my dad. We also have burgundy. See, that's really good. I could see Craig Smith wearing the one in the middle, the gray with the burgundy and black. It would actually match his Studebaker turntable.
Big on burgundy.
Big on burgundy, he says. We also have the Dreamer. Those are the ones that I have on. So does Anne. Get more than one. Give us a call, 1-800-500-7590, because I know you're going to want to keep one or two, and then you still got to have your gifts. So it's about a gift for just over $8 and change. Anne, thank you. It's good to see you. I know you're over on QVC. Anne's busy.
I'm back and forth.
Between QVC